Business Today is brought to you by Signia Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is the Business Today for Thursday, May 28th, 2015. I'm Vic Fernandez. Barbados has recorded its highest number of visitor arrivals for the first quarter in 25 years. For the period January to March 2015, the island recorded a 15.1% increase, or 171,471 long-stay visitor arrivals. Chairman of the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc., BTMI, Alvin Jemmett, told a media briefing yesterday that he's particularly pleased with the 12.5% increase in visitor arrivals out of the United Kingdom and 27.7% increase out of the United States for the period under review. There was an increase of 28.4% in visitor arrivals out of Canada and a decline of 2.4% from Trinidad and Tobago. Despite the strong showing in air arrivals, it was not all smooth sailing for the cruise sector. For the January to March period under review, Barbados welcomed about 217,139 cruise passengers, a decline of about 6.1% when compared to the same period last year. Cruise calls were also down, 8 less to 182 in the first quarter of this year. Mr. Jemmett says the island will be launching an even more aggressive campaign to lure visitors.
Through implementation of policy change strategy, we will be improving our competitiveness from the inside out. These changes are at the beginning of a culture shift in the way we work, a shift that will manifest as an environment of continuous improvement, increased communication, and collaboration at the global level. High employee engagement and clear lines of cooperation between us and our sister agency, the Barbados Tourism Product Authority.
At the same time, Chief Executive Officer of the BTMI, William Griffith, reported that the island is expecting an increase in airlift out of the U.S. market for the current quarter and the summer period of this year. But he noted that airline capacity should decline for the Canadian and UK markets.
For the upcoming summer period, from May 1 through to October 31st, 2015, airline capacity into Barbados is expected to increase by 17,576 seats, or 3.6%. Capacity out of the U.S. will increase by 19,262 seats, or 16.2%, and this is being driven by Delta Airlines, primarily out of New York and Atlanta. We have also secured additional capacity from American Airlines out of Miami due to the use of larger aircraft from June through mid-August of this year, as well as the move from weekly service to twice weekly service out of Charlotte during the same period.
A call has been made for a commercial court to be established in Barbados. Executive Director of the Caribbean Export Development Agency, Pamela Cook Hamilton, says there is a need for such a court to help speed up the backlog of corporate-related cases in the judicial system, and she suggests it could be partially funded by the private sector. Cook Hamilton made the comments yesterday at the 189th Annual General Meeting Luncheon of the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry at the Hilton Resort.
In a way, this is where I have some issue with the private sector. Because the courts in all of our countries, in all of our jurisdictions are in trouble. You know, you look at many other countries, they're back 20 years. Yeah, it's bad. So, the private sector, one of the things that I'd like to propose is perhaps begin to look at the establishment of a separate commercial financial court that would look specifically at commercial and financial transactions that would bypass the normal court system. The issue with that caveat, however, is I think the private sector has to be willing to pay for it, or at least put some money in. Part of the difficulty is that the private sector, unfortunately, does not seem to think that it ought to put money into some of the things that need to be changed.
Now for today's financial tip. Track your net worth. That's the difference between your assets and debt. This can tell you where you stand financially and keep you abreast of the progress you're making towards your financial goals, or if you're backsliding. That's been the Business Today. Join us again next Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper and liking us on Facebook. I'm Vic Fernandez.
Business Today is brought to you by Signal Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.